Hello, I'm Pete Gallego, the Congressman from the 23rd District of Texas. Tonight, like millions of Americans, I had the opportunity to watch President Obama's State of the Union address. Although I had the unique privilege of being inside the chamber as he spoke, something that as a little boy growing up in Alpine, Texas, I would never have dreamed possible. But one of the things I really liked about his speech was that theme about the possible and the dreaming, and how we can make that possible for our kids. Early pre-K, as an example, for all American kids, I think is incredibly important. The idea that we should focus on STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math, that's something that I'm very, very passionate about. The President really hit some spots that I think resonate with average, everyday Americans across the political spectrum. I also think he had some very poignant moments. For me personally, on armed services, having met now many of our troops, when he spoke about that young Army Ranger that he'd met on Omaha Beach during the remembrance ceremonies, and now he'd met him again in a hospital after the young man was seriously wounded in battle in Afghanistan. That was very moving, very touching, and very real. And it reminds us of the importance of our military and the sacrifices that they make. So I was very glad that the President focused on that, focused attention on that, and focused on our veterans as well, those people who have come before and made the country the safe and great, phenomenal world power that it is. And lastly, I will tell you that I also enjoyed the fact that Republicans and Democrats sat together in the chamber tonight. And there was that really good sense of camaraderie. Now, we don't always agree, but I will tell you that part of the challenge here is that there are never enough adults in the room. I've always wanted to be one of those adults in the room, and I'm trying to behave that way so that regardless of what happens, the finger pointing, the yelling, and the screaming, we actually focus on the policy as opposed to the politics. And I look forward to working with Democrats and Republicans over the next year to craft a vision for our kids, to craft a vision for our future that we can all be proud of. Thank you so much for letting me represent the 23rd District of Texas.